Why, hello there. I'm not sure how many NBA 2K fans I have that watch my videos, but I really want to do this thing. This video basically is going to be about the changes NBA 2K11 needs to make it better than NBA 2K10 and just a better basketball game overall. Don't worry though, guys. I got a surprise vid coming out soon. I hope you guys like that. More stories, just more me, okay? More me and you. No homo. But if you're an NBA 2K fan, watch me, watch you, or just watch the video. Alright, what is up, people? So you see NBA 2K9 with Kevin Garnett. Woo! That boy looking tough. Then you got the Beast, the Assassin, the Black Mamba. The one that's the only guy that I think is you can even compare to Michael Jordan and Kobe Bryant. NBA 2K9, NBA 2K10. Now before I get to this comparison video, we can all say that really, I'm going to say this. When I first bought NBA 2K10 after I was playing this for forever, honestly, I didn't notice any changes. Like, I was like, did they change like anything in this game? Like, besides some of the player models and the shots, I couldn't really see if they changed anything. But if you actually play this all the time, NBA 2K10, and then you go back to NBA 2K9, like, it feels like a completely different game. Let me show you guys. Alright, this is NBA 2K10. Of course, I'm the Heat. Listen, I've been a Heat fan since the 90s, so can't no one tell me, oh no, you can't pick the team that you've been with forever. But listen, one of the changes that NBA 2K10 had from 2K9 was the player movements. 2K10, you really feel like you have control of the player, like the buttons are very responsive. In 2K9, the players move so much more faster, and I mean even when you're not using turbo, the player moves just so much more faster that it's like you feel like you can't control the player. And if you guys just saw that right there, the hesitation crossover in this game, in NBA 2K10, players like Derrick Rose and Dwayne Wade and who else is a fast guy? Brandon Jennings, like all the fast players. If you did a hesitation crossover with them in this game, it was basically unguardable. Watch this. Hesitation crossover. Oh my god. Did it late. Alright, back up. Hesitation crossover. Look. You see how fast and how easy you pass the computer? I mean, with Wade, if you did the hesitation crossover, the computers really couldn't keep up with it. And one thing I hate in this game is if the computers see that a guy is going straight to the rim, they won't pick him up until like he gets close to the rim. They have to really change that in 2K11. Like, make when a player gets open and he is driving to the rim, make the computer actually get in front of him, because I know you guys know this a lot. If you're like going right to the rim, like the computers will literally just stand on the outside and just stare at you and watch you dunk. Another big change that was in NBA 2K10 that 2K9 did not have is this. The post move. If in 2K9, if you posted up and then did a little hook or whatever, your player wouldn't do a hook shot or a fade away shot. He would do a jump shot. I'll show you guys that footage in 2K9 when I get to it. So like, they made a couple of good changes in 2K10, but one of the changes that have to be made is, first of all, the hesitation crossover. It can't be that unguardable. It has to be some way to guard it, and the computers really need to play their defense better. There's a whole bunch of times when, like, if you wanted to do a screen or pick and roll, your player would take the opposite way, and then you would have to like redo the whole play over again. And like, just the small things in 2K11, just the small changes made can make the game so much better than this one. I'll show you guys the post move again, especially with Jermaine O'Neal. If you wanted to post up with Jermaine O'Neal, he would do a turnaround jump shot. In this, he turns around and does a hook shot. I'll show you guys that in 2K9, like I said. But yeah, let's get to 2K9 right now. Alright, you guys, this is NBA 2K9 right here. This is one of the things I don't know why they removed in 2K10.
the footage of a player before the game actually starts. This right here was one of the best things in 2K9 to me. I don't know why that was removed in 2K10. I think they should add that back. I mean, listen, it's just the small things that could make 2K11 just better. Well, the best 2K in my opinion. The player models are a little bit different in this one. You know, Kobe doesn't look how he looks in 2K10. I think he actually looks more real in 2K10. Some people might disagree, but I think so. But really, I just wanted. All right, now you might not notice, but you just feel like it's so much harder to move your player around because he moves like so much faster in this game. If you have 2K9 and 2K10, go back to 2K9 and see how much more faster you move. It's ridiculous. Now the thing in 2K9 is I'm gonna do the hesitation dribble. It wasn't as unguardable because in this game he actually like stopped for like a brief second and then kept going. In 2K10 he doesn't even stop. I mean, it's like he does the hesitation but he's still dribbling while doing it, so basically it's unguardable. Like, watch, he stops for a second and then goes. That doesn't happen in 2K10. But really I wanted to show you guys the post move, and I hope he does it this time. You saw that? He does, instead of doing a hook shot, when you're in good range to do a hook shot in 2K10, the player will always do a hook shot. In this game, sometimes he'll do a hook shot, sometimes he'll do a turn around jump shot, and you're saying, why the heck did you do a jump shot? Just do a hook shot. Let me see if this happens. See? Just right there. He did I mean, sure, I made it, but that should have been a hook shot right there. So normally a lot of people say, listen, in each 2K they make no changes. No, if you really go back and play the game from the previous year, you will notice some changes in the game. With the hesitation dribble, it wasn't as unstoppable in this game as it is in 2K10. Like, Dwayne Wade will do it in this, but he stops for a brief second and then keeps going. In 2K10, he does it, but he's doing it so fast, it's like he's not even stopping. He just keeps going, so it's unguardable. Let me get to the online features right now. Alright, you guys, we're back on NBA 2K10. Now, before this game came out, I was hoping that the online would be better for this game. I was disappointed. The way to play online on this game, you go to quick game, go to ranked, and it looks for a player. I think for 2K11 they should really add an in-game room where you can just sit in there and chat with people, and, you know, then if you want to play a game, then play a game. Just work on the online period for 2K11. It can make the game so much better. Now to the online leagues. The online leagues, I mean, I joined a league. I joined like 5 leagues one time, and you know, you would join a league and you wouldn't even know when like a game was being played. I mean, I think in 2K11, if you join an online league, they should make some kind of message saying, hey, a game is being played and your game is played on this date or whatever. You know, just the small things can make it so much better. Playoffs, when you got in the playoffs in the season mode or the association or the playoff mode, you felt like it was a normal game. You didn't feel like you were at stake because if you lost game 1 or game 2 at your house. It just felt like a normal game. Make the playoffs feel more intense. Make the commentary different in like the playoffs, just to give it a different feel. The playoffs is not a normal game. The playoffs is when that team, if they don't win at their house, then basically they just put themselves in a bad situation. You know, make the crowd chant defense more with more enthusiasm. Make the crowd wear the same color at their home or not. Small things, man, can make 2K11 so much better. I actually wanted to talk about the commentary, so let me get to that real quick. Some other changes that I think that need to be made in NBA 2K11 is commentary. Some of the stuff said in that 2K11 gameplay were said in 2K10, and I'm like, hello, update us with something new to hear. Like the comment I left on the 2K11 gameplay, I was like, hey, why not every month they update the commentary so we can hear something new? You know, if something happens to a player in real life, update that, put that into the game just to give us a better NBA experience. Just small things like that can make the game so much more real and so much more better. If players make clutch shots, make the announcers and like have some enthusiasm in their voice. Like, you know how Marv Albert, if someone makes a clutch shot in like real life, Marv Albert is like, Kobe with the clutch shot, yes! Like, put that into the game. If we make a clutch shot, make us feel special. That's all I'm saying. Another thing, they haven't had this in any basketball game in history. I mean, I don't think. Let players get technical fouls, flagrant fouls, and let players get in fights. That could make the game so much more real. You know, if a ref calls a call and the player doesn't agree with it, make the player show some emotion and, you know, have the referee give him a technical foul or something. And the same thing with the coach. If like the coach gets into it with the ref, make the referee give him a technical foul. Just small things like that can make the game so much more real. Let players get in fights, let players get suspended, you know, just small things like that. It would be better. The injury thing, oh my god. In 2K10, your player would get injured on his ankle, and then he's like, and I'm like, dude, your ankle is hurt. Why are you massaging your shoulder? And I'm like, dude, they have to change that. Like, that's, they have to change that. Just change that. Really, if they even did half of the things that I just stated in this whole vid, 2K11 would probably be the best 2K in my opinion. What do you guys think? Leave comments or a video response. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'm out.